I'm back. I didn't realize the new Doctor Who episodes had dropped like so rapidly because I tried to record a reaction to apparently the third episode. I didn't even realize this one called Space Babies had come out the week previous, so I'm gonna react to that now. I have an empty house now, so I can record without any background noise because my walls are thin. I don't have any soundproofing yet. But without me rambling too much, I will say this. When I watched the specials and I guess Church on Ruby Road, I had some small issues with Russell T Davies' portrayal, not portrayal, rather. So he had a trans character called Rose, and she was, written beautifully. I'm not trans, but I've, being a black man in America and in this world, I've seen what good representation looks like and what pandering looks like. And Russell T Davies had good representation of at least what I would see as good representation of a trans person, just from my own lens. At least from a writer, because I took screenwriting as undergrad. I got my degree in that. And so from a writing perspective, what I think of good representation, I saw that, and then at the very end, it turned into pandering, it turned very corny, and not in a campy, funny way, but in just like a turn to the camera, and made Rose's purpose, and not purpose, what's the word I'm looking for? Made her importance as a character, her identity, rather than her being a good character and also being trans. That makes sense. I've been having this video idea popping around my head for a while. I'll probably get around to making because I've been going on rants to myself about it, and I need to fucking spit it out somewhere. But regardless, I don't know how this is going. I have faith in Russell T Davies, but at the same time, I'm a little scared. I know what he's planning to do with the Timeless, or I've seen interviews with him saying what he wants to do with the Timeless Child stuff, saying he wants to go into the emotional aspect of the Doctor being an orphan and not knowing really where he's from, but that not being like a big plot point, which I can respect. Because again, that's a whole thing I could also get into about how much I do not like the Timeless Child. And to be fair, many ran. I did try to defend it the first night, the night it aired, the night I finished watching it. I tried to defend it because I saw a lot of people hating on it, and I did my best to be like, no, but I can. And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, oh, this is dog shit. Anyway, I went on a rant with my best friend a few nights ago, because he's getting into Doctor Who, and I'm a Doctor Who encyclopedia. I haven't engaged with it too much since maybe 2019 because of because of Chibnall. Because I pretty much skipped Flux. I just did not bother watching Flux. I did watch the Christmas specials or his New Year specials, because those were actually really good. The episodes Chibnall had those hand in with the episodes that Chibnall wrote and were well done were the New Year specials, which I'll give him that. But anyway, I'm rambling. There's a lot that I can say, and I might save for the end of the reaction. But let's get into the episode, Space Babies. Watching this in order now makes so much more sense, because when I started watching the Maestro, I was so confused. Not confused, but I was like, oh, I guess we're just picking up in the action. I guess we're just, in media res in this shit. This does make a hell of a lot more sense. Also, I'm upset that they already told us that this actress is only going to be here for one season. Because she feels like she's way more important to be here just for one season. It feels like they're echo-stunning her. Now say with me now. It's bigger. Is it? Wait, it's bigger on the inside? Huh? Say it. Say the words. Say the words. I fuck with that coat. I fuck with that coat heavy.
It's called the TARDIS.
Ooh. Nice. But hold on, I can't call you Doctor.
Yeah, you can.
I want to know your name.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Confidential.
Because I was
Classified.
adopted.
So back to the planet.
My world is called Gallifrey.
Gallifrey? And where's that?
Gone!
Dumb. So dumb.
It's gone. It's gone.
They brought it back, and I hate Chibnall. Fucking Christ.
They died. It was a genocide and they died.
So dumb.
So the one that was adopted was the only one left? I am the last of the Timelords.
Oh my god.
And I...
I hate it. I hate it so much. They brought it back and got rid of it. Fucking Christ. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna I don't want to do the thing where I pause and talk. I'm not figuring out the style. But what I will say, and I might save it for also later, is that we brought back. So Gallifrey was gone for the New Who era, it comes back in a culmination of 50 years of love for the show, people who have loved Classic Who and love New Who, and I watched both because I was a major fucking nerd, hyper fixated on this shit. My fucking nerd divergence was like, oh, Doctor Who Space Time Machine, fun adventure, love it, love the lore. I learned the lore deep. When I say I'm an encyclopedia of Doctor Who knowledge, I am. They brought it back. In terms of writing, it was a big thing, something that should be celebrated. This piece of property, this IP, has lasted for 50 fucking years. They bring it back. And then, they don't do anything with that for a few years. But Moffat's still in control of it with 12. Reintroduces it. You can do so much with this thing. There's so much story opportunity. And what does Timnall do? All this story opportunity, this rich, Gallifrey used to be a big thing back in Classic Who. Doctor would go there, deal with the Time Lords. There's a whole, there's so much potential for new dynamics with how the Gallifreyans treat the Doctor, how the Time Lord Society treats the Doctor. And we got to see some of that in 12's run, at the end of 12's run. How they treat him as a war hero, or they're afraid of him, or how it could all play together. Because, again, I can go into so much of the Doctor Who lore. But, what does Chibnall do? He destroys them with the Master being petty, and he presses one button, it says boom, boom, all the Time Lords are gone, and he introduces fucking Cybermen Time Lords. It's stupid. It took a whole Time War and a super weapon to get rid of them. The Master comes in, hits a button, they're all gone, and we have to rehash this fucking shit again. Dog, it's been, 2005? It's been damn near 9 years. If not, yeah, it's been 9 years, going on 10, of the Last of the Timelords thing. He's already arced in this. He's already arced. I hate it. I hate it so much. That's one of the... Fuck the Timeless Child. The Timeless Child could have been good. The biggest sin is getting rid of Gallifrey again. That is the biggest fucking sin.
What if I change history by stepping on a butterfly or something?
Well, that's not gonna happen, is it? Who steps on butterflies? You literally have to be like, wait, come here, butterfly, come here.
No!
Oh!
What's wrong? Did I do something wrong? Because I'm Rubython Blue, the 57th Hemisphere Hatchlings, and I do not do wrong things, Doctor.
But...
If you have made an incorrect accusation, I will have to kill you.
No.
Is she Siluria now?
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Nothing, just...
He did not give it regeneration energy. He did not just do that. That's so... I mean...
Nothing. Let's try that again, okay?
I mean, I guess, since he has unlimited regenerations now, he can just do that willy-nilly, which is kind of cool, I guess. Oh, I love this time vortex. That is a 6 time vortex experience, though. Woo! I'm nerding out. I love this so much. I will say, the special effects and how the TARDIS moves, it's way more dynamic now. I fuck with it. I fuck with it a lot. Run! Leave! Run! What are we doing? Probably. I would run.
No, don't be silly. Rivet, is there such thing as monsters? It's just...
No, do not lie to that girl. Do not lie to that girl.
Hi there.
Oh, that's a predator! The predator! Oh, fuck! So that's the predator. Run, leave, run. Bumba Cloud, no! Oh, fuck! Ooh, fuck that shit! Ah, Bumba!
Oh, we're on a baby farm.
That's... No, explain right now.
Machine. What
The
is
Genesis
it with
machine?
you and babies?
I was gonna say the same thing to you.
Gone from baby to baby. I'm not saying things are connected, and yet things connect.
Well,
That'd
I
be
got one
life.
thing from my parents, and you got a time and space machine. So this place grows babies. What for? Food?
What the fuck? Ruby!
They're not tomatoes.
Oh, excuse me. There's a big hungry thing downstairs.
Baby farms boost the population. Sometimes the world goes sterile, or I don't know,
Oh,
goes mad and bans kissing.
Here, listen. Bit of Time Lord, Doctor Who lore that I'm a nerd about. Back in classic, I know this is gonna be a whole thing. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna keep pause too long. But back in Classic Who, and they kind of goes into the Lungborough story, the story that never got told because it got canceled, and they were gonna do it with the 7th Doctor. Time Lords, something happened back in their past. It made them all go sterile. It was some sort of curse. It was like right before, it was when Rassilon overthrew the previous ruler. The queen then made all Time Lords or Gallifreyan sterile, but then Rassilon and Omega, and maybe the other, wink wonk, developed what was known as looms. And that's how Time Lords were born. Because artificially born because they couldn't have any natural children. Now, that got solved little in the future, but time was so long that like things overlapped. So a lot of the noble houses of Gallifrey still used looms, but some people were born naturally. Like the Doctor was said it's conflicted in Classic Who, at least in the books, in the Wilderness years, if the Doctor was loom born or if he was natural born. There's some in Lungborough, the Doctor was loom born. That's how they get the lore of the other and the Doctor. So go back to Chibnall, right? The whole thing with the Thomas Child with the Doctor, there being previous Doctors up to the first, was a story beat. It was even the fourth Doctor. It was implied that there were a lot more regenerations previous to the first Doctor, and Lungborough was going to go into that with the introduction of the other, because it was said that the other was one of the other three founding Time Lords. So Rassilon, Omega, the other, and then Rassilon and Omega got pissed at the other for some reason, and the other, to escape them, jumped into a loom, got unwound, then rewound as the Doctor, and the Doctor kind of a little bit remember some of that, and he's getting like flashbacks, or some things are bleeding through. It was weird, because also in the loom you are kind of semi-sentient, like you are like there waiting to be born. So it's not kind of like being sentient in the womb. You're kind of like, I know I'm about to be born, I know I'm forming. So yeah, don't go into all that. This is very reminiscent of that. That was such a long rant. I'm so sorry.
Level up safety bulbs 10 to 16.
Oh.
Try cost matching the CO2 exchange.
Oh.
Until we get our pressure down.
Boss Baby. They're doing Boss Baby.
Hi.
Fire!
You.
Oh.
We've been waiting
No.
for a really long time.
No, I don't like the CGI on the lip.
Tapped it.
Oh no!
No, darling, we're not.
Boys, I gotta tell everybody.
This feels like a vault experiment in Fallout, where like it'd be like one of the vaults where like they had some weird machine that like let babies run shit, like they gave babies increased intelligence, and they just had babies run shit. I think that was actually a vault experiment, but not like babies, but they had like wealthy, affluent teenagers run the vault and not fucking adults, and that didn't last long, obviously.
Supposed to be running this place. This isn't baby world. You got left behind when the adults vamoosed.
We took over. We were very brave.
Right.
Killed all the adults.
That's great.
That's very ominous.
That's good. That's amazing. You've done a really great job.
When was the last time that you had a hug?
Never.
Oh, baby, it's okay. Come on here, it's okay. It's okay. Shh.
No,
It's all right.
I've had a hug. Come on, you can have a hug.
This is actually heartbreaking. Holy shit, wait, that was actually heartbreaking. I still think the babies killed their parent. Poppy is sus. I don't trust Poppy, she did something. Like, one button and it's all fucked.
Did I get things right?
They're really going in heavy with the orphan theme. Rosalie Davies is really going in on it really hard. I get why. My quick criticism, they hated on the orphan stuff. I get he's really trying to get to justify that emotional core of the timeless child.
Grows up wrong. You are what you are, and that is my.
Oh, you could grow up to be a serial killer, so you can grow up wrong.
To me,
I don't know.
the Time Lords. But the point is that it doesn't matter where I come from.
Because I am absolutely lovely, aren't I?
I would like to know,
That
big
wasn't
old
the
thing in the
voice.
fucking sky, big old hole in the sky. I hate to do this. I pause it again. I hate to have my theory lore rain on, but it would be a good justification would be for it, instead of a different dimension or whatever, it could have been like, because it looked like the rift, I don't know if the rift was over Gallifrey, but that rift could have been like in the future, like something in the future, could have, like the Time Lords in the future, if they existed, or maybe the Doctor himself at some point sent back himself or whatever to jumpstart Time Lord civilization, or it could be like an alternate reality version of Gallifrey. That could have done that. I don't know. I'm trying to make it work, man. I'm trying to make it work. Fucking Chibnall, man.
Blur.
Aww.
Downstairs, is that your pet dog?
Nope, bad.
The boogeyman.
The boogeyman? Really? Okay, that's
Not
clever.
mean to scare you. There is no such thing as the bogeyman. That thing was more sort of like a.
It's the boogeyman.
No, stop it! Nanny, you tell him there's no such thing as the bogeyman.
Yeah, it's strange. Your life, you were abandoned like this, Lord.
Okay, really heavy-handed.
Then you are connecting like crazy.
Okay. What?
It's snowing.
That's not right.
Okay, what just happened? I said snow, and we've got snowflakes.
It could be debris.
It's like a memory just came through. From the day that you were born.
How is this the sort of thing that happens with time travel?
I have been to the ends of time and back, and I have never seen anything like this before.
And what does it mean?
Are you an old one? Are you an old one?
And I've been all on my own, watching the kids for 6 years.
I don't understand. They are gorgeous. Why would you hide?
Because I don't want to see them die. And I don't want them to see me die.
Heartbreaking. Alright,
That's how
horrifying.
bad it
Heartbreaking.
is.
Thing is, this place is completely mad. But it sort of makes sense. Because you've got babies, you've got a nanny, and you've got the bogeyman. You've literally got a monster living down below. It's a children's story. Come to life.
And every story has its hero.
Eric!
Eric, please vacate this area.
I'm being brave.
No! No, please, Eric, no!
Eric, for God's sake, run!
Ruby says.
What?
I love Ruby. She said there's no such thing as the bogeyman. So I'm going to find the naughty doggo and tell him off.
No, Eric! Eric, please! Eric, no! No!
I'm so scared.
Nanny, where's the bogeyman?
It's about 4.
I don't think he's dead, but Russell T Davies, thank you. Oh my god, I've not been this mortified watching Doctor Who since God knows how long. Fucking props, holy shit. Also, you know what I said before about Russell T Davies being unsure of him? Fuck that. Fucking, yeah, fuck. I've not screamed watching Doctor Who in years. Holy shit.
Space baby!
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, Eric!
Thank fuck. Holy shit.
I know.
Not west, I meant east.
God damn it, Jocelyn. Okay, it does not like fire. Okay, good.
To the rescue!
Well, I didn't forget that baby's name. But oh my god.
Space babies!
Actual firefighter. That's. It reminds me of Waterloo City, if you know that place in Florida that closed down years ago.
Get out!
Ugh. In her mouth.
Disgusting! Don't call me Rubes!
Are we almost there, Joss? This gunk stuff is sealing the whole place off. Oh, but never mind, because... Oh, we are right under the parthenogenesis machine.
Parthenogenesis, not Genesis.
According to the machine...
What if it's a baby? No.
What?
It has been right in front of us. We've been saying it all along. It's all one machine. One up above and one down below. The one up above grew the babies. The one down below...
It grew the bogeyman.
Yes!
I said this. I told you so. 6 years ago, the machine is mother and father to the babies and mother and father to the bogeyman.
And why? Because Jocelyn said that the educational software ran out of control, and then you said...
It's like a story. The teaching software told a story.
It invented the bogeyman.
For the baby.
Space babies.
Oh, the machine is literally like a computer. It literally said, babies need fiction, they need stories, they need monsters.
Yes, that is why I'm so scared. It's all deliberate. It's infrasound. The bogeyman is roaring at 17 hertz. That's the exact pitch designed to make you scared. It's scary because it's meant to be. The machine made it tall and big and noisy, and it built it out of... Oh.
What?
Oh, Ruby.
What?
Oh, man.
What?
Tell me what it is.
I can't.
Doctor.
Ruby, I have traveled the universe and back and seen many, many things. Nothing is as bad as this.
Oh, please
A
no.
bogeyman is made out of what?
I don't know.
The machine is literal, and the name is Bogeyman.
So?
Oh, babes. Space babes. We saw it. The nose blowing. All of this is bogies.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No wonder it was shedding its skin. Doesn't everyone?
No.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh, Ruby, it is a living sneeze.
What is it?
I know.
Oh my God! This is the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone but Love!
Oh,
Oh, is it the universe, man?
just the palpable disgust.
Ruby Sunday,
It's growing another one.
That is...
Oh, probably should get rid of them. Okay. She's not the bad guy.
I will protect my children and blast that thing to space.
And Doctor, no, it's not a living thing. It's literally made of boogers.
Look. It is one of the children, Jocelyn! She's got a Sonic. Jocelyn!
Oxygen field at 10%.
What do you mean it's one of the kids?
Okay. We haven't got time. Stop, Jocelyn, yeah? Left, second right, next leg, you'll get to the left. Left, second right, next leg.
I would forget that so immediately. What do you mean? I still don't get the plot point if it's one of the kids.
Last of the Timelords.
No, wait,
For
no.
days like this.
What do you mean? That cannot be one of the kids.
No more wide universe.
No, wait. Just let it be a monster, man.
Me exists.
It's made out of literal boogers.
That is true of everyone.
The only one of his kind.
Don't do this, man.
Oxygen field rose. Venting reverse.
It's just a can we just let the thing be a monster?
No! That's what you do, Jocelyn. You save them all.
Oxygen field.
It's
1%.
Dog, it's literally just a fucking monster.
You save them all.
What? No, Russell, man. You could just let her be a monster. It's not even really. It's a lot. It's a computer simulation. What are you talking about, man?
Attention! Calling Captain Poppy.
Poppy, that's her name.
Calling all crew, especially you, Eric, plus Ruby, Jocelyn Sonsair.
Nanny was really naughty.
I know, and I'm so sorry. All of you.
Okay, get them on the TARDIS.
I was just on my own. For such a very long time.
We still love you, Nanny. Yeah!
But your favorite monster is fine.
What? They were trying to kill them 5 minutes ago.
Listen, is over here. The world of Mondockeroon. But you can't get there. Got no engines.
Don't make them
Except,
cry.
turns out that built-up oppression Hull 3B is from you. Because the system went wrong, and that's where it stacked up all your nappies. No wonder it was stinking down there. For 6 years, a great pile of nanny filter fizzle. A zillion metric tons of methane, babies. Space, babies. But
They're big babies.
I'm gonna let it rip.
You could just put them on the TARDIS, you know. There's enough room for all of them.
Oh, set sail for your new home.
They can't steer. They-
You're happy now, Eric? I'm very, very happy. I love you, Ruby.
the mouthing is still weird. It looks like a big butt. Alright, okay. Okay, and they can't land. So they're gonna crash into the world?
For you then?
No, that was extra special nuts. One thing, a single snowflake, that could change your birth mother's story, and then you would never meet me. None of this would ever happen, and we would fall into the deepest, darkest paradox, Ruby, trust me. I think that snow was a warning.
Started with this man. He called himself the
Ooh,
Doctor.
the TARDIS. There it is. Yep.
Hold on. What's that noise?
Is the window open? You gotta land better, man. Land better.
What the blinking flip?
Jamaican grandma.
Hiya, mummy.
What are you doing? And what the hell is that? What's it done to my kitchen?
Hey, come and say hello.
Yes, come in. Tell your mom not to slap me.
Oh, that's cool. This fucking Amy DNA scan. No triple helix, so that's
Yes, now, the people from my world, they use titles. Like the bishop, the pedant, the saggy she. My name was...
Homo sapien. Oh, she's a human. She is maybe human? Alright, so that is Space Babies, Doctor Who Episode 1. Season 1, technically. Episode 2, since Tristan Ruby Road was Episode 1, but it's also Christmas special. Weird. Thoughts. It was really fun. It was a really fun take on like the old Doctor Who formula of like, oh, there's a monster somewhere and you gotta save the people. And it was a little bit reminiscent of Are You My Mummy? Except for the fact that in that story, it made sense to save the monster because it was actually one of the kids. In this story, it doesn't make sense because the monster is just, it wasn't like, oh, one of the babies got encased in boogers or something happened. It was just literally a thing made out of boogers. So, at least in the writing, the sympathy for it was never built up. It was just suddenly you needed to save this thing because you just should save it. That didn't make any sense, and so that kind of cheapened it. Like, it cheapened the fear. When I said earlier when I was actually afraid for the baby safety for Eric, and I screamed, and I wasn't like playing that was a genuine emotion. And it felt like it was undercut by it felt almost like turned to camera, like we have to save everybody, even though this thing is a monster and no sympathy or empathy was built up for it, right? And also the logical thing of like, it's a space station, doesn't have any, like the whole using the methane as a jet propulsion, funny, but like in the interior logic doesn't make sense. Just, you have the TARDIS, just, I get for the meta, like, budget aspect, there's only so many times they can go on the TARDIS, and yada yada yada, because it's another set, it's another scene shot, costs money. But from the story perspective, you could just cut it out and just, like, have them land on the planet, in a place, and have them outside the TARDIS. You should have just used the TARDIS to get them there, right? It just makes sense. But anyway, I'll give this rating it like an 8 out of 10. 8 at the beginning was fun, like, it had stakes for the most part, but then the stakes were undercut at the very end, and didn't feel honest. Like, the emotion of it at the very end didn't feel honest. I did like, I know a lot of maybe Doctor Who fans, or at least the one I watch on YouTube, Council of Geeks, that's how I usually for the Flux is how I watched it. I just watched her review of of Flux, and I do watch the reviews of episodes. I didn't watch it because the thing that triggered me to realize that there was an episode before the Maestro. I was like, holy shit, there's an episode. I need to watch it. Was that I saw the thumbnail of her video. But anyway, back to the point is that she doesn't like mystery box. I love the mystery box format. I think it's just a fun format, and it's simple but effective. You know what I mean? And Chibnall tried to break that formula. I'm not saying that you should never try to break it. It's just Chibnall didn't do it well. It did not convince me that Doctor Who should. I'm not gonna say that. Not that Doctor Who should not break the format, but just maybe in a better way, because while Doctor Who can be an episodic thing that's not serialized, I don't think you don't get the proper build-up outside of a mystery box format. You know, it's just also because it's just like wacky and cool. I mean, I think if you're gonna do the non-mystery box format, you have to like. I'm not saying you should copy Classic Who, but Classic Who didn't really have that mystery box format. It had like it was almost like anime. It had like arcs, or it really focused in on the character interaction arcs rather than the overall plot. And I think that's where Chibnall missed the mark. So I think Doctor Who could do the non-mystery box format, but it would have to be really, really strong character moments and arcs and things that symbolize character growth and character relationships. But that's my take. That's kind of not about the episode. That's about the show as a whole. But I am actually pretty excited about where this Ruby thing's gonna go, what the snow means, like, because she's definitely not just a human. She's not just human. I don't think she's a Time Lord. I think she might be from, like, something where, like, how the Toymaker, I think she might be somehow of the Toymaker's ilk or something, or like how in David Tennant's run with Martha, they had that with Shakespeare in the Globe Theater, there were the witches, and how they had a more malleable control of reality, because the Doctor even said that, like, before the Time Lord set proper rules, magic pretty much existed. And that's also deep Doctor Who lore. I might make some Doctor Who lore videos at some point. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, overall thoughts, 8 out of 10, pretty good. Excited for the next episode. Yeah, but like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this episode, my reaction to it. If you want me to pause more and talk about it more, if you want me to just shut up and watch and then talk about it after. All suggestions I'll take. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.